acting like it. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're reffing me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, or we can go and make sounds.
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration continues, and we've got a great one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Visiting sideline, a look at the head coach of the Vikings. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the opposite side, that's Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His side also occupying playoff positions, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward, Will Reichert on for the kick. And here we go amidst the constant Seattle rain. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
At the 34-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Vikings into the nickel for this 3rd down play. From the gun, Darnold. Oh, he's going to run for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's complete. Play made by Cook. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
First and 10.
And give up the gun to Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings 12-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Into the end zone, but not brought in. He falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught.
Myers' kick is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Look to build on that in the drives ahead.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal and he'll take 3.
Will Herbert's on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Well, here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. He'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go
now. Looking to throw here. And this one does not go far.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And this takes him down to the 10. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's another Vikings first
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run here with Jones. And this is brought to a home pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Another try for Jones. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Reichert connects there. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense after another drive. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
With 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Go, side.
Here's Darnold to throw. Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Starting the drive. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On with the kick pass out line. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And they make the stop. I'm going to say about the 37-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Darnold off the play action. He's caught. Robbie Oots makes the play. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Another Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and goal.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Well, partner, with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game, the jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate. And don't forget about lucrative for the wallet, too. Next time his agent's at the negotiating table, he's going to be sure to bring plays up like that one. You mentioned the value he could bring beyond the work of just catching the football.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready! 70 Lions! Ready!
I'll start with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Jones once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
To the air on third and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. That's caught, here's that shove in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. It's a 10-3 ball game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Handoff running left, Walker. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
On the tackle. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Third and long, they're going to throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. Shoves one away. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Motion to receiver left.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Walker on 1st down. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Keeps it on the option here. Down to the 10. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there. And when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call. He would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thinking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
Myers to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Vikings 3.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Now we'll give up the middle to Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up with 2nd and 8.
Okay, ready?
Second and 8.
Here we go, strike. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working now from the gun. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Brought in, inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 10.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
It's caught. Garner. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. He'll set up a screen. It's Shaheed. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. It's Walker on the give. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. He takes off with it. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Herbert on the return. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. Well taken down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Let's go.
A gain of 11 on the play.
This is Jones on the handoff. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
Air it out on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. Ryan Wright on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. So Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawk offense out for another drive. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds the end route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Donald hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this one, not surprisingly, brought up the loss of the yards as they had to scramble to even get that football back. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. Inside the 40. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. On the carry, this is Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Looking in the air here.
At the 40-yard line.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Nick Emanwari on the coverage.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. Jones hits the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want to in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resume, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Here's Darnold, first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
To the ground with Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen.
10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Running with Walker again. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Vikings sending out nickel coverage here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. There's a screen out for Walker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. We'll give up the gut to Walker. He hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
Staying with Walker. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's another Seahawks. First down.
From the red zone on 1st. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in.
3rd and 3.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards.
And if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a very happy Turkey Day indeed as we wrap up John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. The Titans at home to take on the Jags in the AFC South. and it's the rookie Cam Ward. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Titans took care of business. They win it by 5. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Kendre Miller. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Saints get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Chris Godwin. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Bucs earn another victory and move to 9-3 on the year. With that, we take a look at the rest of what's going on here in week number 13. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
Okay, ready.
Nice one last play, sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a give to Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Herbert straight ahead. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready.
At the 40-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Back to throw now. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they make the tackle at the 38. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by the rookie from South Carolina, Nick Emanwari. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. That's caught. This is Addison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes over from the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
This is Jones. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's Third down.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's Jones. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Let's go.
Second down pass play coming. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know, that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
19 Charger.
They're going to try to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a set-off fourth down as they force the turnover. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. So out now comes the punter.
For the Seahawks.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Now give up the middle to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And this one's worked out of the 33 before being stopped. To the line and sent. Here we go, first down.
And the Vikings.
Here we go.
Now a give to Jones. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and yard.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, get recycled and save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he drives that plug backward on a gain of 4. They'll come up after after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, they'll run with Herbert. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Ready? And the Vikings first down.
Come on.
First and goal at the
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A run now with Herbert. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings cut it to a field goal game.
Vikings 24.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Walker off his own read. Dancing past him. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Play fake, Darnold. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. This goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Punt team on the field. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. Well, they have stuck to their MO, partner, as we expected, running that football well, but the results haven't translated to the lead here just yet.
Still got some work to do here in the 2nd half, and they'll need to run it even better to finish this one off and really pay off the effective ground game.
Steady.
They give to Herbert. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On the 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Steady.
They'll give right side to Herbert. And they'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and just 2 to go. They run. It's Herbert. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Herbert. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This time it's a passing play. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Scott on the carry. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Dump off caught by his back. Down the sideline of the 45. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at it, selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Scott. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 27. Will Reichert picking off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go, set.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Well, I don't expect that loss to keep him from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep him from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it, but they did it a whole lot better that time.
Complete beyond the marker. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. And off to Walker from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running backs because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go, set.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun, Darnold. In the hands of his running back, Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that fence away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. Brought down before the return gets far. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steady.
This is Scott. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. They're throwing it. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Here's Scott. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Trying an inside give to Herbert. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Seahawks.
On the ground, it's Herbert again. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
3rd down.
Let's go.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
It's 3 more on the scoreboard. Both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Shaheed now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Seahawks offense running out now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here goes hot.
To throw, here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
And give up the gut to Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Staying with Walker. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Tight end in motion left. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
It's now 3rd and 13.
To throw. Crashes through a tackle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. He'll look to throw it. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play. 3rd and just 2 to go. Looking to throw it. He's going to run for it. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Once again, from the 19-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. And that's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Now Darnold. From the pocket, and this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set. One final shot here. And he comes up with it. He went, got it, touchdown. And now he can tie this or go for the win. I still don't think everyone has quite processed that touchdown as time expired, Brock. But they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now. Do you force overtime or do you go for this win?
Well, you said a key word right there, processed. And this is a process. You spend the week planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. The Vikings offense back to the field now. From the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense is set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Staying on the ground with Jones. He's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 3rd down, opening drive of overtime, but they only need a couple of inches here. He's cut Jones for the completion. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Vikings, 1st down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Vikings, 1st down.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And his progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Jones wants more. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders are all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was taken down.
Don't want their first overtime drive to stop now. They got to get 6 on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
They'll work against the blitz. Makes the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the 2-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. And he runs it in for the touchdown. Start the celebration, baby. They win it in overtime. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime.
Seahawks, 34.
Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks put it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks bring it back to even. These new overtime rules have given us quite the game here, haven't they? Now it is next score wins as we're off again. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, big interception here. Kicked out by Julian Love. And the Seahawks surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Walker on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now Darnold off of play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Coverage by Charvarius Ward.
No throw, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp. So that brings up 4th and long.
Michael Dixon.
Hunting muted out now. And it's out of bounds without a whole lot of room for error. He hit it well. They're saying it's out at the 4. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The Vikings get their punt team out. And this needs to be a good one.
3 plays and out.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Inside the 40. And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. Walk it off 1st down. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Running with Walker again. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. Now an inside give to Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And now the entire game rests on his next kick. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.